Hello, everybody. It is your girl Fresh, and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my life. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. It's your girl Fresh. If you've been here before, what it do, my baby boos? I'm your girl Precious. It's a Precious B channel. Welcome. Today we are going to be discussing, okay, and just like that, season 3 episode 12, as well as the series in a whole. Hey Devin girl, how you doing, boo? I just seen your thing pop up, but hey girl, hey. So yeah, y'all, just welcome to the lab. Okay, I do have this one because I'm eating. Okay, y'all can probably hear my fan in the background, and I apologize. Let me actually turn my fan down. Let me turn my fan down, children. Let mother turn it down. Let me turn it down. All right. I'm probably gonna wait for a few more people to get in here. I told everybody what was going on, what was happening. Okay. Probably gonna wait for a few more people to trickle in. Okay. I shared it on my Facebook. I shared it on my Instagram. Hopefully it notifies people that your girl is live. So we gotta wait. Anticipate. Okay. We are live, children. We are live. We are live. We are live. We are live, children. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Sunday. It is Sunday, and I'm hungry. So we're gonna eat and chit chat. We're gonna eat and chit chat. But if you're just getting here, hi, hello, and welcome. We are going to be discussing and just like that, and probably a whole bunch of other random stuff as well. But I wanted this to be, of course, the live discussion of season 3 of Just Like That and the ending of the series. If you just got in here, hi, hello, and welcome. Please comment, let your girl know that you're here. Say hi, what's going on? See, Melissa. Please let me know that y'all are in here, that y'all are watching. Let me know that y'all. Hi. Let me know y'all in here so we could discuss and just like that because. Okay, I don't know who you are, but you gonna get the fuck. Because you got me fucked up. Your mama's a gorilla whore. Um, but anyway, y'all. Welcome. Let's discuss. So, um, episode 12 of season 3 of Just Like That opens with Carrie basically. Well, not open, but I'm gonna tell y'all how I remember it. If you ever see my reviews, then y'all know I just normally tell y'all how I remember it, right? So it opens with Carrie basically, not open with, but how I remember Carrie basically running around delivering pies to everybody because this is officially the Thanksgiving episode, and so Carrie is running around delivering the pies to everybody like she Uber Eats or DoorDash or Postmates. And mind you, she delivering these pies ain't now mind you, she had the pies in like this little carrying case or whatever. But when she got to everybody's door, she didn't have the pies covered up or nothing. And it's just like Carrie, you could have dropped that pie, or somebody could have put some hair in the pie, or something could have happened, child. So You know what I'm saying? It's like, Carrie, how you gonna have the pie like just uncovered? Everybody named Mama running around with the pie, ain't the pie not covered or nothing. So after that, then we see Charlotte over there with Harry and them. They getting ready to they getting ready to have Thanksgiving because Charlotte told Harry that they was gonna have Thanksgiving at their house. So she in the kitchen basting a turkey, and next thing you know, we see Harry coming there, and he telling Charlotte that he is ready and waiting. Okay, like a little Caesar's pizza. Okay, he was like he was hard as a rock, hard as a rock. So him and Charlotte, they go in the bedroom and they get the hunching. Lily back. So Lily was smiling because her mom and daddy in there hunching. Uh, Carrie come knock on the door and drop off the pie. Mind you, Charlotte was supposed to be giving Carrie some stuffing to take over there to Miranda's house, but she in the back hunching with Harry. So Lily take the pie and tell Carrie bye. So then Carrie go over there, she drop off her pie. At Lisa house, she drop off her pie. At Anthony house, who else did she give a pie to? Charlotte, Lisa, Anthony. Her and Seema meet in the street, and they give she give her a pie. Seema going over there to have Thanksgiving on just Thursday with Adam or whatever. Mind you, before that happened, actually, let me go back, y'all. So before that happened, Seema, no, what's that? No, I don't remember. I'm gonna just tell you how I remember. So at some point, Lisa, Charlotte, Seema, and Carrie go to like this bridal thing, and they're there, and all the dresses are beautiful, and it was very much given the first Sex in the City where Carrie was trying on all her different wedding dresses and stuff, and everybody was sitting there and they were talking about it. Adam had told Seema that he didn't believe in marriage. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh, see, this is gonna be a problem because even though Seema doesn't see herself as a traditionalist when it comes to the ideals of her culture, I do think Seema does wants to be married. So she was telling Carrie that she loved Adam and she wanted to be with him, but it was the fact that he don't want to get married, and so she asked Carrie basically like, "Why did you get married?" And Carrie said, "Because I felt like I was chosen." Not that she loved this man, not that she spent 10, 15 years chasing and running after this man, letting that man talk down to her. The man was cheating on his wife with her. He made Carrie feel like a fool. None of that. She felt chosen. So Carrie basically let it be known that she's always been a pick me, that she always felt like her self worth had to be wrapped up in the man. And I like that. And I realized that's one of the reasons I don't like Carrie. If you just got in here, if you're new in here, please don't forget to say hi, say hello. Hey, and family, who are you calling daddy? Who are you calling daddy? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, Marie? Let me know. Who are you talking to? I don't like these trolls. They be pissing me off. But yeah, so Seema basically, in a nutshell, she trying to find a reason to basically end this relationship with Adam because again, what Seema gonna do? Seema gonna find a reason not to be with this man, right? So basically, then we see on the other side of the runway and the audience, um, Lisa and Carrie was, I mean, not Lisa, Lisa and Charlotte was talking, and basically they both was like, girl, my husband bothering me and working on my nerve. Now, mind you, this was before Harry, okay? And so, his dick got hard as a rock, okay? So, this was before, excuse me, Thanksgiving dinner. And so, Lisa was also talking about the fact that, she want to be there for Herbert, but he whining and crying and just so upset about losing his comptroller situation and all that jazz. What else happened? After that, everybody had their little moment. Then Lisa go over there and she tell Herbert that she love him and she's committed to him and she want to be with him. Mind you, prior to that, her and Marion almost had this moment where it looked like they was gonna kiss. And to be honest with you, they should have had them kiss. They should have had them kiss each other and get it out the way. I feel like they should have kissed. It should have been this moment where they lost all inhibition. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. No one else can let it in. I feel like that should have been the jam. They should have had this moment where um they was kissing each other, and then it was this moment where they both realized, you know what, you married, I'm married, this is wrong. You know, we're supposed to be professional. Where I'm the creator, you're the editor, and this should be a professional setting. We shouldn't be in here almost punching on each other. After that, we see now it's I think Thanksgiving Day. Oh, at some point we see Steve and Miranda having lunch together, and Steve asks her about the baby mama. This may or may not have been. Was this before or after? No, this was before Thanksgiving because Miranda asked Steve if he wanted to come over, and Steve told her no. And so basically, Steve and Miranda both realized that, they got to try and figure out how to be in this baby life. Miranda told Steve that Mia is stupid, which is true. Steve said he was gonna apologize for trying to, bing on Brady, but he still said he might cuss him out on his voicemail. So who knows? After that, it's Thanksgiving Day again. Like I said, Carrie was running around giving everybody the pass. We see Brady over there cooking dinner. We then find out that everybody but Carrie was still coming to dinner over there at Miranda house because y'all know Charlotte said fuck Miranda. Anthony wasn't going because him and Giuseppe was going to split Thanksgiving together. And it's like, well, you could have still went over to Miranda's house, but whatever. Then the Joy lady said she couldn't come because her dog got sick and almost unalived itself by choking on a Lego piece from down there in the park. But mind you, we didn't know this until Miranda went over there because Miranda thought the lady was lying. And so Miranda was like, not Joy, not coming. I think she felt weird because the other day she was here. Me and Brady was arguing and fussing and cussing in her face. And then Carrie was like, well, how about instead of you assuming the lady lying to you, how about you call her and find out whether or not her dog is actually sick or she lying to you? So then Miranda calls her and she find out that the dog, like I just told y'all, had choked on a Lego piece or whatever, and they had to have surgery. So Miranda leaves Brady and Carrie there for Thanksgiving. And Brady was like, should we just leave too? I mean, at this point, baby, it's fuck Thanksgiving because Charlotte ain't here. Anthony not here. Lisa over there at her family house because they'll never let Lisa out of nowhere outside confinement of that little room she be in her house. And maybe every once in a while she over there at Charlotte house. So the fact that they had her, Seema, and Carrie and Charlotte all in the scene together had me flabbergasted because I was like, y'all actually let the black lady hang out with everybody else? What? Look at y'all. So after that, what's Mia and her friends show up. One of her friends was named something, and the other one was named Epcot. And so I think all both her friends was they them. So then, Brady was like, y'all want something to drink? And he pulled out, a bottle of wine. I got my wine, y'all, my double XL Cali Extreme. I did do what you're sipping on in my episode 10 and 11 review of it, just like that. Because this show dry you drink, honey. Um, so, Brady had offered everybody something to drink. Well, not everybody, because clearly Mia was pregnant. And she was like, well, I can't drink, obviously. He was like, well, I clearly wasn't talking to you. And then she was like, well, I can only eat brown rice and and seaweed and something else she told him. And he was like, well, girl, it's Thanksgiving. We got a turkey in there. We got mashed potatoes, probably some green bean casserole or something. She was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. So then Charlotte, no, what's her name? Carrie was like, well, come on, y'all. I got a little cheese plate over here I put together. Y'all want to come over here and get y'all a little cheese plate. And so Epcot tells Carrie that they lactose intolerant. And Carrie was like, okay, well, anyway, y'all gonna come sit over here. Y'all want something to drink. So they over there and whatnot. And then we see Miranda over there at the doctor with what's her name, and she basically tells Miranda this is the reason she don't fool with kids because her little dog got sick and they crying and stuff. The doctor come out, tell her the dog gonna be all right. Okay, we gonna be all right. Again, like I said, Charlotte and Harry was over there hunching. We see what's the man? Victor Gerber, because I don't remember his character name. The man who owned the gallery that Charlotte worked at. He come over there to the dinner. Mind you, prior to that, at some point, Carrie had told Charlotte that she felt like she was gonna be all by herself. This was after the little bridal thing, because she always felt like it was gonna be her and a man. You know what I'm saying? She was like she had Big, and then she basically confirmed that Aiden was always gonna be her second choice. He was never the first choice. He was always gonna be Big and then Aiden. A man with some money and then Aiden. A man who could take care of her and then Aiden. Aiden was always gonna be second best, honey. Aiden was never gonna be the first choice, and this is why I think Aiden low key hate that lady and don't can't stand her and wanted to change her and ruin her life because she broke his heart like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 50 times because Aiden hates Carrie. We just gonna go out and say it. Aiden don't actually love Carrie. He hates her. Aiden hates Carrie. If you would ask me who do I think hates Carrie more, me, Aiden, or Wyatt, I would literally say Wyatt because I think he wants to unalive her. Aiden because he can't stand that bitch from breaking his heart. And then me because she bothers all my spurs. Okay? So if we had to go who hates Carrie the most, it's clearly Wyatt, then Aiden, then me. Okay? Um, so I mean, Big hater too. He loved that hater her all the Natasha hater too. We're not even gonna hold that against y'all. Natasha hate that lady too. But of course, Carrie was sitting there talking about how she don't know what she's gonna do. She always thought she was gonna have a man in her life. Big, Aiden. At some point, I guess she thought Duncan Hines was gonna be a part of her life, and that man live in London. They hunched that one good time. So I'm still uncertain of how she thought that man was gonna be her new man. You know what? That's Carrie's business. Carrie thought that little British man who looked like Patrick Dempsey was gonna be her future. That's her business, okay? So after that, like I said, Charlotte invited her boss over there to come to Thanksgiving to try and hook up Carrie, kind of like how Mitzi did in season one when she had sent that man Carrie's phone number and that man was sending Carrie pictures of his stuff. So, and Carrie was all confused why that man was sending her pictures of his stuff and whatnot, and kind of find out that that man was the lady who used to work at Vogue boyfriend, a whole mess. So after that, we down there at the Thanksgiving dinner or whatever, and so Carrie do call Charlotte to pull her up. No, Charlotte came over there to drop off the stuffing, and she's like, "Girl, I'm sorry." And Carrie was like, "Can I talk to you for a minute? Why is your boss here?" Mark Kasabian, that's his name, Mark Kasabian. So she was like, "Well, girl, you was talking about how you thought you was gonna be alone forever, and I knew it was a man out there for you. Mark rich, he wealthy, he got a boat, girl. You like him with money and whatnot, and low key or narcissistic. So, girl, I thought this was the perfect man for you." And Carrie was like, "No, no, no. Carrie the type she don't want you to fix her up. Carrie wants to find a man on her own. Carrie wants the man to be attracted to her, and she want to be attracted to the man because no, you know what it is. Carrie don't even low key want the man to be attracted to her. Carrie wants the man to have attraction to her, but to not like her. Carrie is one of them. Carrie is a what is the word? A masochist. Like she want a man that don't want her low key. Like she want a man who find her sexually attractive, but she don't want a man who actually want to be with her, right? And I feel like she needs the man to be at least semi pleasing to the eye because no shade to Victor Gerber, but he not a pleasing to the eye. But she need the man to look a little hunchable. You know what I'm saying? Like Aiden gave a little hunchable. You know what I'm saying? Duncan Hines, he was a little hunchable. Big was hunchable. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she did hunch on the Russian in the original series, but he gave a little hunchable. You close your eyes a little bit. But so Carrie just don't like nobody trying to fix her up because that seemed like too much. Like maybe you know something I don't know because I keep picking the wrong people. Um, but after that, they all having dinner or whatever the case may be because Miranda come back. Um, San Diego or whatever Mia little friend is, he in that Vogue in the house down, baby. Like he think he from the house of Carter, okay, the house of Beyonce, Renaissance, Katrina. Like, baby, he is voguing for film about realness in there, okay? Then we got Epcot, who named clearly after the Epcot thing down there at Disney. Then sat there, ate that cheese, and if you lactose intolerant, you already know what happened. So Miranda comes and she like, "Hey, how y'all doing? What's going on?" Mind you, Brady had left out to go find some seaweed and brown rice for Mia ass because I guess she a vegan or a vegetarian or something or another. Um, and so what else? And so he come back and Mia sitting there eating the cheese and stuff. And Brady was like, "Now, girl, did you just tell me you only eat brown rice and seaweed and whatnot. She said, "Well, baby, ain't nobody tell you to go all around the world and ayaya to go find me. None of that. I didn't ask you to do that. I just told you what I could not have. Okay, but I feel like because I was over here, I'm gonna go ahead and be a polite guest and eat the stuff that got laid out for me. Excuse me. So clearly, Brady and Mia don't fool with one another, and it's like, child, that's what happens when you get drunk and hunch on strangers. Um, so mind you, Miranda in there, she like, hey Santiago, how you doing? And Santiago in there just think she at the ball scene, honey. So after that, I guess everybody eat dinner. Mind you, Carrie wound up because Brady had told Carrie to keep an eye on the turkey. And she took that turkey out the oven before it was ready, just because it was brown on the outside don't mean it was cooked on the inside. So Brady go in the kitchen, he said, well, the turkey ain't done all the way. And so I think he ordered a piece, or he might have had to put that turkey back in the oven. So after that, everybody eat, everybody leave. Miranda and Carrie sitting at the table talking, and I think they was eating pie. And she basically tell Miranda like, "Girl, Charlotte tried to hook me up with her boss, and that man in there in the bathroom, and he is not my type, and I do not want him X Y Z. Mind you, the bathroom is literally a few feet away they at. That man can hit him yet. So mind you, he in there using the bathroom, and he flushed the toilet. He washing his hands, and next thing you know, the toilet gets the bubbling, and all you hear is bloop bloop bloop, and of course, poop come up to the surface because Epcot was in there, using the bathroom all night from eating cheese, and so he come out the bathroom like, well, y'all have a good night. Baby, your toilet in there overflowing. Carrie, it was nice to see you, and he leave. Cause mind you, the man could hear them. So Miranda got to go in there and clean her bathroom floor. Mind you, she didn't change her clothes or nothing. She didn't put on no sweatpants, no sweatshirt. She didn't tie her hair up or nothing. She just in there in a little Thanksgiving outfit cleaning the floor. Yeah. After that, Joy come over there. She was like, "You came and spent Thanksgiving with my family, so I wanted to come spend Thanksgiving with your family." Mind you, baby, ain't nobody there but Carrie and Miranda. Brady already left. Steve wasn't there. Joy don't like them people. So after that, we see Kevin go home, and then we see a little montage of everybody having Thanksgiving. Some kind of way, Anthony and Giuseppe get into this argument about him not wanting to be like Giuseppe mama or some shit. I don't know. I guess he got like a semi Oedipus complex. I don't know, child. So Giuseppe wound up throwing the pot that Carrie brought them over there at Anthony's face, and they sitting there laughing and kicking. Justice for Stanford. May Willie Geist rest in peace. Is it Willie Geist? Yeah, his name Willie Geist. Willie Garrison. May the actor who plays Stanford rest in peace. Because I don't even think they dedicated not one episode to him. I don't remember. But anyway, so after that, we see Carrie go home with her little pie, and she was getting ready to take her shoes off, and then she realized, baby, I don't have to take my shoes off. That man don't live downstairs no more. So she cut on the karaoke machine, and she was literally before Miranda with half the season, and she played Barry White's my last, my first, my everything. I have a song go, and she twirling and dancing around the house, and then we see um flashbacks of like all the stuff I guess she went through throughout the season or whatever. Then we see Seema over there with her boo and his family enjoying their Thursday. Mind you, Carrie at one point basically pulled Adam up and asked her what's his beef with marriage. And so he was like, I mean, I love Seema, but yeah. So anyway, after that we see Carrie twirl around the house and she eating her pie, and ooh, we see that she go and she erased the epilogue and write a new epilogue that the lady was not alone. She had herself, or she was good all by herself. I don't really know, and I don't necessarily care. Y'all know how I feel, but basically it was basically letting us know that Carrie was okay with being alone. And I feel like this was a good season finale to go into the next season where we actually got to see Carrie grow as a person. Now, don't get me wrong, I genuinely think we should have got a season four. Now y'all know I low key was hate, not low key, I was high of the keys, hate watching this show, but I felt like we still should have got a fourth season where we actually got to see Carrie evolve as a person. I feel like it would have made so much sense if we got to see Carrie actually walk into her womanhood in her almost 60s, her actually realizing that all this time, the person that she was supposed to find, the person she was supposed to spend her life with, is indeed Carrie Bradshaw. Like that's her person. Carrie is her person. But I just want to go ahead and say that episode 12 was only 30 minutes, and it literally went by like that. While this was a season and not a series finale, I will say that it was enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? It was quick. It was to the point. Nobody for real got on my nerve outside of course, Carrie. So I give season 3, episode 12, and of just like that, a 6. I give it a solid 6 out of 10. It did what it was supposed to do. Oh, also I'm gonna just tell y'all that Rock had wanted to see pictures of herself dressed up all girly like at the play, and she told her mama, "Listen, I'm gonna be a whole bunch of different people." So that is a foreshadowing of the fact that Rock is gonna be an actor in the future. Um, so before I fully end this live, because I feel like y'all not fucking with your girl. I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to all the black actors: Nicole Ari Parker, Karen Pittman, Christopher Jackson, Mekhi Brooks, the actor who played Andre Rashad. Um, he is a phenomenal actor because he made me hate Andre Rashad. Because y'all already know, fuck Andre Rashad. That's how I feel. Um, so I just want to give a shout out to all the black actors real quick. So, like I said, Karen Pittman, Mekhi Brooks, Christopher Jackson, Leroy McClain, he played Andre Rashad, Gary Dourdan for playing Chef Toussaint. Um, Shout out to Jennifer Lewis for coming to a cameo. Shout out to the actress who plays the mother. Shout out to did I say Billy D. Williams? Shout out to Billy D. Williams. Shout out to the actors who played the kids. Shout out to the actress who came and played the editor prior to Mekhi Brooks's character. Shout out to the lady who played the go between for Michelle Obama. Shout out to the lady who was in the documentary speaking on the designer for Jackie Kennedy's wedding dress. Shout out to um, the actress who played one of the moms down there at the schoolhouse. Shout out to all the black actors who showed up and showed out on the show, even though your role may not have been as big as it should have been, even though you may not have got as much screen time as you deserve, even if your storyline was pushed to the side, written out, you were used as a DEI hire, a plot device, a token to the story. Shout out to you for showing up, doing the work, giving representation in a world where, even though we probably, in all honesty, didn't really need to see black faces and white spaces, but I want to thank each and every one of y'all for showing up and doing your job each and every day. I thoroughly enjoy seeing all of the black actors and actresses who showed up each and every day on this show and doing what they were supposed to do. To the other persons of colors, the actress who plays Seema, Bobby Lee, who was on the first season, the actor who played Che Diaz, um, the actress who played Lily, um, who else? Anybody who showed up on this show who was racially ambiguous, where we weren't sure if you were black, white, blue, purple, Asian, but you were indeed a person of color. Thank you for showing up and doing the work. To the actor who unfortunately had to portray that minstrel show episode scene, and I think episode 6 or 7. Thank you for showing up and doing what you did. You didn't have to, but you did it anyway. Um, Shout out to you. Shout out to all the extras. Shout out to everybody who showed up and showed out every day to give us something when this show was nothing. Now that I've gotten all the pleasantries and the thank yous out of the way, Sarah Jessica Parker and Michael Patrick King, fuck the both. Fuck the both of you. Okay? Y'all took something that was doing so good in season one and semi good in season two, and you shit the bed. I understand the writer strike happened, but y'all could have paid actual writers. I don't know if y'all actually had writers. I don't know if y'all sat there and was trying to bring us nostalgicness of Sex in the City, but you shit the bed and it stinks. And y'all ruined something that really did have the potential to be a great legacy. Because here's the thing, even though the actress who played Samantha didn't want to be a part of this, the way y'all handled Samantha was horrible. The actor who actually played Stanford passed on in real life, and the storyline you gave that character was trash. Okay? Um you messed up because I kept seeing everybody saying that in season one, Lisa said that her dad died, and then come season three, y'all kill her dad off again. But then I saw online that y'all were specifying, saying that it was her stepdad she was talking about, and then her real dad passed. Okay, whatever. Then y'all didn't even properly deal with the miscarriage storyline going in to season three. You didn't properly deal with Lisa grieving her father. I feel like we should have had a storyline where Lisa talked about grieving not only the loss of her father, but her miscarried baby, all the things she has on her plate, being a wife, a mother. Where was that storyline? That was a good storyline that y'all had in season two. That y'all basically said, no, thank you. Let's go back to foolishness. All of this Harry got the cancer stuff. Yes, that is a part of life. That is a part of real life and all that jazz. But y'all took too long with all that, right? Technically, y'all didn't even bring it to us soon enough to where we could have been done with this by episode five. If we started this off on episode one, by episode five, we could have been done and over with this. Harry could have had his little surgery. By the time we got to this episode, we'd have been okay. Okay? Um, Miranda's lesbianism, y'all did not do that correctly, in my opinion. I still feel like y'all should have had Miranda and Steve have sex to fully validate that Miranda was dead. Y'all didn't do that. She just jumped headfirst into being a lesbian, like, and then I still feel like y'all dropped the ball by not trying to contact the actress who played her first girlfriend on the show. Season one, episode one, when Miranda's bosses them basically assumed she was gay. Like, that would have been the perfect full circle Sex in the City, and just like that moment, and y'all didn't do it, right? Y'all shit the bed with that. I feel like y'all not having Carrie have a therapist, a grief counselor, her talking to somebody outside of her friends, like a professional, y'all shit the bed with that. Y'all taking Seema from being this badass boss to this insecure woman who was literally like a more successful and well put together version of Carrie. Y'all ain't shit for that. Y'all did not need that Lizette girl. I'ma just keep it a whole. Why was she here? What was Lizette? What was that child's? What was her purpose? Why was she here? Lizette should have not been a part of this show. Sorry. Just like y'all wrote Che out the show, y'all should have wrote Lizette out the show. But hey, um, y'all took too long to get Carrie and Duncan together for my liking. I ain't even gonna hold you. I felt like Carrie and Duncan should have been kissed. I felt like it could have been a situation where they kissed and they felt it, but Carrie was like, no, 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 no. I'm with someone. Like that. Y'all didn't do that. Like, it was a lot of stuff y'all could have did, y'all didn't do, and I realized maybe it's because y'all didn't have actual humans writing. Like, a lot of people joked about it being AI and Chat GPT or Google Gemini writing this show, but I'm starting to think that y'all really did have artificial intelligence writing the script, or maybe y'all had Sarah Jessica Parker writing. Who knows? But the fact of the matter is, y'all had so much potential for season three to come back, be bigger and better, pick up where we left off, and it was trash. It was trash. Season three in a whole, I give it a 4.5 out of 10. Yes, a 4.5 out of 10. The series in a whole, I give it a 6 out of 10 because season one started off good. Season two, we had our moments. Season three was trash. Had we got a season four, who knows? Y'all could have redeemed yourself, but we'll never know because y'all canceled the series. Um, to be honest with you, I do feel like y'all should just give us a quick little movie. I didn't even go hold you. I think a movie would be the perfect series ender, and just like that, the movie. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can film it and put it on HBO. But yeah, y'all, that's kind of all. That's kind of it. I kind of want to come over here and do this quick live for y'all, so we could talk about, and just like that. Not too many people came into my live, so it's basically me doing a 30+ minute video talking about it just like that, and just all my thoughts, feels, and opinions. If you're in here, say hello, say hi, wave at me. Just know that I will remove disrespectful comments because I don't play that. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, that's kind of all for real. I mean, I'm glad it's over. This is the end. Like, yeah. So yeah, y'all, that's kind of all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please go back and watch all of my reviews on season two in the And Just Like That playlist. I will probably add this live to the And Just Like That playlist. I do have episodes 1 through 11 up of season three of And Just Like That. Let me know if y'all would want me to do a rewatch recap of season one of And Just Like That, because I did not review season one. But let me know, would y'all want me to go back and rewatch season one? Let me know, because I actually do want to rewatch season one. So let me know if y'all want me to go back and rewatch season one, and then we'll talk about season one and the whole 9 yards. So y'all let me know if that's what y'all want to do. Um, yeah. So I think that's it. That's all, y'all. Thank y'all for watching my live. Thank y'all for enjoying my content. Thank you for Thank you. Again, if you're new here, I'm your girl Precious, the Precious B channel. Don't forget to tell your mommy, sister, cousin, auntie, and Tracy and them that you rocks with your girl. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not. Go ahead and watch all of my long form content. Okay, get into the thing, Sonny. All right, y'all. That was our video for today. I wanted to come and do this live because I didn't feel like sitting down and recording and editing. I did. So I decided to do a live, y'all. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all. I love you. Bye. Bye.